Hello, gamers.
Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
Alright, gamers. Bubba coming at you here. Oh my goodness. So let's try this Toxicity Planet Crafter. So, to be honest, I have played Planet Crafter, but I have never made it all the way through. It just seems like I just get pulled on different things and I have never finished the whole thing. Maybe we'll finish this one. Don't know. But let's check it out together and let's have fun. So let's first go here. Warning, this planet is highly toxic. To survive, you'll need to detoxify essential elements such as water using a detoxification machine. Build one quickly along with a toxic water extractor. Some areas are more toxic than others. Keep an eye on your toxicity meter and remove the toxic goo in those zones to explore and build safely. Moreover, high toxicity levels will disrupt your energy production at certain thresholds. To advance the terraformation process, you must increase global purification at the same time. Okay, so it looks like it's going to add an element to the normal transformation. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate O2, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175,000 Ti, and I guess that's transformation index is my guess, and create a blue atmosphere. All right. Sweet. All right, so we need to craft. You know, mouse is not... I may have to adjust the mouse. It seems a little less sensitive. Let me try that. Let's up mouse sensitivity just a little bit. Okay, that's better. That's better. I think that's... yeah, that's better. Okay. So let's take a look at what we have. So we have some water. We definitely want to keep that on us. We definitely want to keep some water on us. We have a purification capsule, pristine mushroom. Okay, that's new. Pristine mushroom is new and purification capsule is new. Oxygen. I rarely ever needed an oxygen, at least when I played the other one, but we'll keep one on us for right now. Actually, no. Let's not do that right now. Actually, let's not even keep these on us right now. We're just going to be doing the basics right now. We need to collect a bunch of crap. So we're going to need, for a backpack, iron. And then we're going to need iron, magnesium, and cobalt. And we're going to need silicon magnesium. So let's just go out and let's just start getting some stuff. So what we got here? We got ice that can be turned into water. Oh, wow, we're going slow. I forgot what it's like. Okay, we get the silicon. We've got cobalt, iron, silicon, iron, magnesium, some more. I don't remember what we're going to need right off, but I know we need a lot of iron. So let's just go look for that, because how much have we got? Yeah, let's go get a lot of iron. Wow. Kind of scarce around here. Yeah. Okay, oxygen level low, and I can't even run fast. All right, let's see if we can't get us some oxygen real quick. Yeah. I got it. All right. I don't think... yeah, we can. Let's get the backpack. That'll get us more. Let's put that on. Equip. Okay, craft one oxygen tank. Equip one oxygen tank. Okay, that would allow us to be out longer. That would be awesome. We need one more cobalt. Okay, that we can handle. Let's... there should be one right there. Grab that real quick. And while we're out here, let's just go ahead and grab iron if we see it. We know we're going to need iron. All right. Okay, so we craft the oxygen. We're going to equip the oxygen. Yay! Got extra. All right, now we need to do the microchip for construction. And what is that one? Magnesium and... yeah, 2 magnesium. So I need 2 magnesium. Yeah, we got a storm. All right. Let's see if we can find... there's one. There's some more. Ooh, That is where we're entering toxicity, it looks like, already. Okay, so it looks like there is an area right... Oh, and I bet that is the goo and stuff that it's talking about. New. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Alright, so let's do the construction. We'll put that microchip on us. Now we can build stuff. Now it wants to build a living compartment. We also need to craft a wind turbine. Crafting station. Yep. We're going to need all that. Yeah, yep. That's basically all we can craft here. So, if we go into our building stuff, we really need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and it says silicon. It's like a 3-2-1. So 3 iron, 2 titanium, and 1 silicon. So let me get a titanium. And we have a silicon. Now, I think if we go into here, I don't know if we can build... Nope, not into the toxic goo. Okay, how far out do we have to be? We can do it right there, I guess. For right now, this is going to work. We just need to get started. Wind turbine. Okay, that's just going to take an iron, and we might as well do a couple of those. So let's get iron, and then they don't really have to be anywhere close right now. These are probably going to be temporary. We're going to get better power, I'm sure, later. Okay. Now we do need to do a crafting station, which that's this one. Oh, we need toxic spores. Wait a minute. Is that what we have to build next? I mean, I don't know where we get the toxic spores. Oh, yeah, oxygen. We should be looking in here instead of the other place. Okay, yeah, that's what it wants us to build, is this. Where do we get the toxic spores? I guess we're going to have to run in there to get it. I mean, we could build a T2 crafting station. Maybe that'll allow us to get some stuff. But it really wants us to do this one first, but I don't know where we'll get the toxic spores. Maybe that's something we get in there, in that area. We may try for that, because it wants us to do the cleaning and stuff first. Okay, well, let's go up. We're going to get food and water for sure, because that way we can stay out longer. Food, water, we're going to have to definitely get to... I don't think... Yeah, we don't have any toxic spores. Okay. Well, let's go try and find some toxic spores. Maybe it's these things over here. That's what it kind of looks like. Yes, that's it. Okay. Okay. Can we build one now? Yes. Oh, wow. That's going to be quite big. Well, we can always move stuff, redo stuff, all that kind of thing. So let's just do it for right now. What do we got here? We need to craft a T1 goo cleaning microchip. And what is that? We need magnesium. What is this? Toxic area information. Display the number of toxic goo remaining. Okay, that could be handy. It could be handy. Purification capsule. We already have one of those. And so basically that allows you to explore longer. It's kind of like an oxygen tank, I'm guessing, for the toxicity. Okay. Plastic polymer. I guess we'll use for something later. And a toxins filter. Oh, that's nice. It'll allow for longer stays. Okay. So we'd have to have toxins, which we'll get at some point. Okay, well, let's just do this. What is it we needed? I completely lost it. Magnesium. That's all we need. It's just a magnesium. Okay, so let's get... That's a magnesium right there. We'll just go in and get it. It looks like it doesn't have any detrimental effect until you get down low on that bar. So, all right, so let's get that. We're going to equip it. Now we're out, so we're going to need to get the extension. Now, does that allow me to... Okay, it doesn't really say. So now it wants us to craft a detoxification machine. Wow, that's going to be... It's going to be huge, though, I bet. We're going to have to build a bigger area. We have to have the Tristine mushroom. We have to have toxic spores. All right, let's go see if we can actually clean right now with this. Let's go over here. Let's see. Yes, we can. Okay. Oh, I see the amount of toxicity went down. Okay. So the toxicity goes down. What are these? Oh, they're just looks. Just for look. Okay, so it's at 0.7 per second. Now it's at 0.6. So we're definitely making a difference. But let's get out of here before we start getting hurt. And we're definitely going to need to build a bigger area. So that's going to take 2 iron and titanium. And we'll probably move all this eventually too. Oh, what we got here? Nice little chest. 2 iron and a titanium. Oh, I've got aluminum, some fabric. Okay, that's a good one. We're going to have to figure out where we want a more permanent base. I think that's going to become, or at least a more permanent first base. Maybe we need to look for that right now. Except we can't really even run fast right now. So that's kind of a pain. I mean, we could build up here, but then we're kind of trapped by how much we could do with that. Oh, there's a pristine mushroom right there outside of the area. So it's not just in the areas that is. And from playing the other one, we probably want to be a little bit on higher ground for when water does come. We don't want to be down in a low area. So, I kind of hate to waste a lot of time running over there. But maybe... what do I need? I need iron, titanium, and a silicon. Maybe... Yeah, we're going to have to find something. Either there or up there, probably, would be a better spot to put a more permanent base. And then we can move stuff. Because I'd hate to move it after we've done a whole lot. Alright, so let's go exploring. We need silicon. We've got meteorites already coming in. Wow. Or asteroids, I guess. Let's see. We need 3, 2, and 1. Do we have that? 3 iron. No, we need 1 more of that. And we're going to have to drop some stuff. Need 1 more titanium. There we go. Alright, let's get up here. Ooh, I like that view. That's nice. This could be a good area. Because it is definitely higher up. We don't want to get to where one of these falls right on us, though. But right up here might be nice. Let's see. In fact, I'd be willing to say right over here. Let's do that. Yeah, no, we're getting critical. Okay, let's just build right here. There we go. We got it. Now we'll move the other stuff over. Or at least the machinery. I'll probably leave the health or the place right there just because that's going to allow us to get this area cleaned up. And I would build one anyway near it just so that I wouldn't have to go all the way back to base. Oh, that is nice. That is really nice. I like that. All right, so let's do this while we're here. Nice thing is, it looks like the longer or the more we do it, the less the effect has on us in the area. So that's good. All right, well, what's going on here? Ah, there we go. All right, we're going to need to go back for oxygen. So let's go do that real quick. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and clean this area, and then we'll move this. Let's go ahead and try and clean. I want to see what happens when you clean a whole area here. I guess it would be nice to have some stats on the area. It might even tell you how many of these things you have to get rid of, so you know how many you have left. So inventory full. Oh, I forgot about this goo actually taking up space. Okay, so let's just use this chest sitting out here right now. There'll be a good use for it right now. Yeah, that's a good use for it. While we're here, let's just go ahead and recharge. If we're lucky, maybe it's only that one goo left. Let's try it. All right. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to definitely upgrade our speed and stuff. This is gonna drive me crazy. Oh, that's a nice effect. That's pretty cool. Like that. All right, and what we got in here? Okay, so we got some iridium. We've got some seeds for food and for the other. Purified water. All right. Very cool. All right. Then let's go ahead and move our stuff. And we'll start setting up a real base. We'll start getting it bigger. So we can actually build the crafting station, the T2 crafting station, and then start building the stuff it wanted as well. The wind turbines I'm not worried about. We can just leave them for right now. Oh, we don't have a deconstructor. Yeah, that's an issue. That is an issue. All right, let's go see what it takes to build that. We definitely are going to need that. That is going to take silicon and magnesium. Okay, let's get a silicon and magnesium. There's a magnesium and a silicon. Cool. And we're going to take out the goo cleaning for right now and put that one in because we don't plan on doing any goo cleaning for a little bit at least. We need to get the exoskeleton or whatever it's called that gives you the extra slots. Okay, so we're gonna deconstruct that. We're going to hop. I don't know if we have enough. No, we don't have enough to take everything else apart. All right. Yeah, this is going to take just a little bit. I tell you what, I'll jump the video to where I actually have this done, the moving, and then we'll continue from there. All right, we're back. So what I did was I went ahead and added another area, linked it, and then built this here so we don't have the other area over there, although we did just get some new messages. And when I looked at here, we're going to need one more titanium. So let's go over to our pod. If we see a titanium on the way, which there is right here. And let's go check out the new messages and see what they say. And then we're going to build that T1 detoxification machine. let's just go ahead and follow a lot of the first steps in their order. Also notice these scraps here, which is kind of cool. And it looks like you can deconstruct them and get some stuff from it. We'll probably do that once we have a bigger backpack. We're not hauling all this stuff. We're going to have to get some storage, obviously, going. So let's see. What we got for messages? We already know about that one. Is it here? No. Well, it said we had new messages. Maybe we had to build a receiver and get it that way. Okay. Fine. And we're going to have to move all this stuff over. Okay. So, let's go ahead and grab another water on us, though. And let's go over and build this detoxification machine. And how much do you want to bet that we run out of power when we do it? We'll give it a shot, though. We did build 2 wind turbines, though. And I'd say in a storm like this, they're probably generating a lot. Okay. Come on. We need some rocket boots or something. Maybe a little moon buggy. Okay. So let's build a machine. What's it going to... How big is that thing going to be? Oh, that's going to be massive. I don't know. Let's build it on this wall, because I don't know if I'm going to build out... If we're going to build out any further that way. So let's... Alright. Give it a shot. Craft the microchip. Toxic areas information. What is this? That's just where we put stuff in there? Do we just put toxic goo and stuff? Insert in a detoxification to extract microplastics. Oh, and we can extract chlorine dioxide. Okay, well, let's just put the goo in here, I guess. And I guess it's processing? Yes, it is. Number of items extracted 2. Disintegrates an item every 45 seconds. Tells the energy and the purification. Okay, that's nice having those specs. Yes, I know my hydration level's low. We need to craft a microchip. Toxic areas information. That's this one. Which means we have the microplastics and the chlorine dioxide. Alright. So that means we're going to put in this too. Alright, we need to build a regular craft. A regular stage 2. We need an iron. Big surprise. Iron. Iron's always needed. Always. And I couldn't expand out this way. But that's okay. We can go out that way. We can even come out this way if we really want to. And we should be able to go out back. So we should have plenty of area to expand. Excuse me. At least for right now. Okay. So let's build against this one wall. Like that. What we got here? This is what we need. We need a titanium, silicon, and magnesium. And then it'd be nice if we got some other stuff, but we don't need anything else. There's nothing else we can do right here. We can get this, though. T1 exoskeleton. That would be nice. So we need titanium, silicon, and magnesium. Silicon. Magnesium. Titanium. Nice. Okay. There we go. Now we take this out, this on, this on, this on. Very good. All right. All right. So we need to obviously take some water. We're going to need food. We need to get that other stuff over here. We need to get, wow, we need to get to where we can do some storage. And we need to expand this thing big time. Because it's going to get, so 2 iron and a titanium. And we had stuff behind that we're going to be overdoing, so... Come on. We need more iron. Oh, I've already entered another area? Wow. Okay, well, then we're definitely going to be limited on our building until we clear that area. But that's okay. We got this. Let's build there. To have another one? No, I need one more iron. So let's find another iron. Get us a nice little square here. Give us a little bit more room. I am all about getting the room, so it's not so crowded. That's nice. Not as nice as I do remember getting a big living quarters or something like that in the other, where it gets rid of this, which is actually kind of nice. But for right now, this is going to work. So for storage, we need iron. And that we could get from that chest over there. Problem is, oh no, I could do it. Okay, well, let's see. It wants us to build the microchip. What is that going to take? 2 plastics and chlorine dioxide. Have we already done enough that we have that? 2 plastics and a chlorine dioxide. And there's those toxins we talked about. Okay, we have it now. So we can, wants us to equip it. Okay, and now we need to craft a T1 toxic water collector. What does that take? 2 microplastics and a pristine mushroom. Okay, and pristine mushroom. I'm guessing we have to put it on that water. So let's just head on over here. Oh, iron. See iron, I might as well grab it. We're going to need tons of it. Okay, let's go get the pristine mushroom. And do we have room? Yeah, we have room to grab some of the stuff out of that chest. Probably not all of it, though. I'm pretty sure there was a pristine mushroom. I thought we saw one. Did we not? And then, oh, look at there. There's one. What is this chest? Oh my goodness, I forgot we had all this too. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab what we can. But it did want us to, let's just do that here. Actually, let's do it on the other side. Be closer to our base if we need to come and get water and stuff out of it. That'll save us time. I may deconstruct some of those just to see what that gives us. So we know. Yeah, oh, oxygen level. Oh, crap. I forgot all about oxygen. Oh, sweet. We can now do a T2. I'll tell you, that's one thing that I always forget about. I gotta watch the oxygen. Because when it warns you about it, you could be way too far away. Probably, once I get a big enough backpack, I'll probably go ahead and carry one on us. Okay. There we go. And then... Okay. In a detoxification machine, insert this. Oh, so it gets toxic water, and we get purified water from it. Oh, okay. Well, since we're already like this, let's go ahead and grab this chest over here. I think we've got enough to grab the chest and get out of here before we run out of oxygen. I think we can make it back. I'm pretty sure we can. We're gonna give it our best go. Come on, legs, don't fail me now. Wow, I really like the view of the I don't know if you want to call them moons, planets. I'm not sure which they would classify as, but they look really nice on the horizon. Okay, whew, made it. All right, so we definitely need to get some storage. So let's just go ahead and do that. Get that. We'll get us another one. Ooh, that one's a little off. That'll drive me nuts. Let's there we go. That's better. And then let's go ahead and throw in this stuff that we're not going to be using on a regular basis. Purified water can be drunk safely. Okay, and then there's just water. Let's just go ahead and carry one with us. I don't think we need any of this right now because I want to go get that other chest, get everything out of it, and bring it to our base. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to time-lapse grabbing the other stuff and bringing it back to base. All right, guys. Well, I did go ahead and empty that chest, but then I came back to the lander and went ahead and got rid of it as well. And we're going to go ahead and take the chest. Now, there's no reason for us to come back to here. I've also noticed that the index is going up even without us having any heaters or anything right now. I'm guessing it's because of the toxicity that we're getting rid of. I'm not sure. Oh, let's go check this real quick. While I was doing all that, because the I knew I saw that terraformation index, what the TI meant somewhere. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, we'll get us some water. Oh, there's a pristine mushroom. We're gonna get that on the way. Got to. And I found where there are some toxic spores outside of the toxicity areas. So, anyway, what I was saying was I went ahead and grabbed the stuff, and while we were doing it, the TI was going up, and because of that, we've now got T1 solar and something else came too at the same time. I don't remember what now though. Let's go in here. Let's get our oxygen. I also went ahead and had to build another storage. We got stuff settled now. Now we can start focusing on what it wants. Because I feel a lot better about where we are. All right. So we can even build another storage now if we needed to. Let's go ahead and get the food. We'll go ahead and do a water. So now we're going to grab a food. And we'll grab a water. I'm not sure what the difference is between the purified and just the water. Guess maybe the purified has to be used for certain things. We'll find out. Okay, so now I know we can do a T2 backpack. So that would be handy with what we have to do. So I need iron, silicon, and titanium. Iron, titanium. I don't think we have a silicon. Nope. Okay, let's go get that real quick. I know it's off from what it wants. But I think if any of you guys have played Planetcraft, you realize the backpack, oh, it's so much nicer having so much more room. Don't have to be as many trips. Okay, now, it wants us to build a T1 toxins filter, and that is plastic polymers, 2 of them, and 3 purification. Oh, that's where purified water comes in. Okay. Well, let's start it one step at a time. We're going to need, let's go ahead and grab the stuff out of here. Can't even grab it all. That's fine. I don't think we had any in, yeah, we do. Purification capsule. We do have that. Oh, we have several of them. Okay. That works. And then these, it says it wants us to put those in the other. We'll do that in a second. Okay. Let's, we need 2 polymer plastics. So 1, 2. Okay. Press the accessibility key to chain. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So, okay. We need a silicon and 3 purification capsules. So we have 1. And let's store some of this stuff. We need to grab this stuff and put it in the other. Toxins. I don't know if we need any of this right now. Chlorine dioxide. Might need that. Let's grab these. And put these in here. There we go. And then what is it we needed? We need silicon and 2 more purification capsules. Alright, how many purification capsules do we have? Oh, we have enough of that. So I think all we need now is silicon. That is right. Alright, so let's grab a silicon. Where did... Oh, there we go. Got the silicon. Hot diggity dog. Alright, let's get in here, craft it. Yes! Now we're getting to where it wants us to probably do heaters and stuff. Alright, let's man that. Oh man, we already need another exoskeleton because of all this. Wow! Okay, so we need a T1 atmosphere purifier. Where is that? Okay, so we got the T1 solar. That's nice. I thought for sure we got something else. We do have a toxicity screen, which would be nice. Okay, here's that one. Oh, we need purification capsules and polymer plastics. Okay. Well, we're probably going to definitely need more power. And if... Yeah, P1 solar. We have to do that. Iron, cobalt, and silicon. But let's go ahead and start getting the stuff we need for this. 2 plastic polymers, pristine mushroom. We know we have the pristine mushroom. Definitely have the pristine mushroom. And did we have the plastics? I think we used those up. So let's grab... Okay, so let's go over here and see what that takes. Some more toxins. Okay. That we've got. So, let's get 2 polymer plastics. We'll try that later on the tag, on the doing the other. That might be handy. All right, and then what else did we need? Oh, dadgummit. 3 purification capsules. And in order to build purification capsules, we have to have the chlorine dioxide, purified water, and toxins. Okay, so I need purified water, which I know we have. There it is. And that, I think we're making in the other machine, but there's another purified water. Okay. So we can build one of these. And for another one, we need toxins and chlorine dioxide. So let's go see what we got here. Well, we definitely have the purified water. What is it that turns into the... What is it that turns into... Oh, there it tells. The spores. Oh, we can go get the spores that were sitting over there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so we have this stuff right now, so we're just going to dump it in here for right now, because I don't really want to have to carry all this if I don't need to. Let's go get the spores. I know there were spores right over here. Yeah, definitely like this game. It is kind of slow going at times, so we're probably going to do some time-lapse. Please leave in the comments how much time-lapse you want me to do. I know when I've watched gameplay videos, I don't usually care for the time-lapse that much because I can just speed past it or fast-forward past it, but then that way I can see stuff that I might not have seen before. So just let me know in the comments, please. Let's see what this is. This metal scraps electronics. Okay, let's see what that does. Ooh, cobalt and silicon. And metal scraps is titanium and iron. Oh, well that's kind of nice. I don't have to kind of mine these. I can just grab a whole bunch of stuff at one spot. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, so let's get this chlorine dioxide going. I know it's about 45 seconds each time. Got to start the terraformation stuff going in other areas because I don't even know what area it's doing. And I doubt it's doing the area we need for some of the other upgrades. So let's do... What is... Okay. I wish... Oh, you can hold down control and do them all. Nice. That's handy. I did not realize that. Okay. So in here we don't need any of that right now. What else do we need? That's basically all we're going to need, so we're just going to have to wait. Okay, so it wants us to craft a toxicity screen. What does that take? A plastic, pristine, and a chlorine. Yeah, we're waiting on the other anyway. Plastic. I don't think we have a chlorine at all. Pristine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't. No. So we're still going to have to wait on the chlorine dioxide, even for just this. And how many did we put in there? 5? Oh yeah, we'll have enough for all the stuff we need. So let's just go ahead and do a screen. And you know what? Let's just try and build it right there. That would be this one. Can we? Does it have to be? Yeah. I wish you could tell it to rotate and do it from the ceiling. That would be kind of cool, I think. But we'll put it right here right now. Oh, of course, it's low power. Global planet purification, 0. Oh, and we get unlocks with it. Oh, very nice. Okay. We need we need our. Let's just go ahead and do a solar. That's going to take another cobalt. Do we have a cobalt anywhere? No. That's okay. There's some out here. Definitely some out here. What we can do is build it up here where we can't really expand to. We have power again. Big surprise. All right, now let's see if this... Okay, so... Oh, wow, toxic area is clean. There's 32. We've only done 1. There's 2,000 goo. Wow. Okay, so there's a T2, T3. Okay, so some of just some of the basic stuff. Purification gel. Oh, that's interesting. A rocket. Okay. Plastic rod. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that has to be done. Tungsten. Oh, that's new. Okay. Oh, wow. Detoxo tree seed. Okay. We've got a lot of work cut out for us. So yes, please leave in the comments how much you want me to time lapse and how much not to. What do we got? We definitely needed some of these. I think it's still going. Yes, it is. What have we got here? We needed this, so we need some toxins. Toxins we've got. Purified water we've got. Oh, maybe we don't have any more toxins. Maybe they're just sitting over in the machine. Yep, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, I got another one. Okay. Let's see how many of these we need here. Oop. Oh, that's right. We were gonna... Oh, that's right. You can just stay here now and click it again. That's nice. Okay, what do we need? 1 more of those. Okay, can we do 1 more? We can. Okay, and now we need 2 plastic polymers and a pristine. We have 1 pristine, so we need 1 more plastic. Okay, what we need for the plastic? 2 toxins and microplastic. That's easy. Microplastic, got it. Go over here, got it. Got it. Now we can actually build that. And does that go inside? No, it does not. It goes outside. So let's build this up here somewhere. Okay. Now I'm guessing this, oh yes, there you go, purification, PUs per second. So, and like a drill or heater or anything, this does it just for the purification. Okay. Now it wants us to do the drills and everything. This is going to increase. The one thing we did now, yes, that's increasing now. Okay, so our next thing is going to be at 5, which is not too far. Okay. Okay, So we're going to call it for the first episode here. Please let me know how much you want me to time lapse on this because it can be a long journey. It really can. Um, and that being said, please like and subscribe. Please give me suggestions and everything else because I'm sure I'm going to miss things in this. And I will see you guys later. Bubba out.